Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller and part-time photographer. Today we got an adventure for you. We're gonna head south. We want a storage unit in Woodinville. It's about an hour away from where I'm at right now. So we should get there in about an hour and be able to get that unit paid for and see what's in it. For you folks who are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell right now. Let's get it out of the way. I'm going to be doing a lot of storage unit clean outs, and you're going to want to see these. I'm going to go look for some treasures. Today we're going to head to Woodinville, like I said. We're going to see what's in this unit. It's a little 5x5. I think I paid just over $100, $110 I believe. So we're going to go unlock this thing and see what's in it. Got my tote full of packages ready to go to the post office. The invoice for the unit that I just bought. And this little treasure right here, we found this one in the last storage clean out. It's a little air fryer. My mom's been looking for an air fryer, so we're gonna stop by her place, drop that off for her. It's one of the benefits of doing this storage unit clean out. You can give presents. So as you can see, we got the Prius here and we got the truck over here. This is a 5x5. I'm eyeballing it and thinking it will fit in this Prius, but we will find out. You get about 30 miles to the gallon with that one and 20 with this one. Since gas is expensive, we're going to chance it and go with the Prius today. So I've got a pocket full of money ready. I've got exact change here. Let me show you. There it is. That's what it's going to cost. $100 damage deposit plus I think $107 is owed still and 58 cents. So I got to find 30 cents on my way there. But we should be able to find it here in the car and get them paid and get that unit unlocked so we can see the treasure inside. This had some purses in it, it had some hats, a couple boxes. I'm hoping it's going to fit in the Prius, but we'll soon find out. So as you can see, it's a rainy Washington day. The sprinkles are coming down. It's not quite a downpour, but hopefully that rain will let up on their way there. Alright, we're making some progress. Got the Prius gassed up, cost me $39. I'm here at the post office now, going to drop off my orders. Then we'll put the directions in and get to the storage place. It should be about an hour from here, so we're making good progress. It's about 1:30. Did I tell you that? 1:30, so we got some time. Alright, my orders have been dropped off. I'm hoping this unit has some treasure in it for you. It's just a little small 5x5. Did have some purses in it, it looked like. One thing that stood out to me were these hats, like cowboy style hats. There was probably 3 or 4 scattered throughout. There was one big box. I'm hoping it all fits in the Prius. If not, we'll have to find some other ways about it. A little bit about me. I want to thank all you new subscribers. I know there's a few new subscribers after my last storage unit video. A lot of people watched it and I got some new subscribers. So I want to thank you for coming along, and for all you watching for the first time, if you could hit that subscribe button, that would be great. I want to get to some of these treasures and hopefully we get a big score today. We'll see. To me, this is always the fun part of the storage unit game. It's the drive to the storage unit where you're thinking about the treasure, you're thinking about that purse, and is there gold in that purse? Is there a diamond ring in that purse? You just never know. Alright, we got the address in the old Garmin here. We're not going to take any chances. We're going to go straight to the unit, find the facility, and get it paid for and opened up. So a little update. It took me through Everett, across the trestle, and now I'm on Highway 9 heading towards Woodinville. I'm about 6.5 miles away, so I should be there shortly. So this hasn't been an easy drive. That little trickle of rain I showed you earlier, it hasn't let up the whole way. It's been pouring the whole way here. There it is, we made it. Eagle Self-Storage. Let's go on in and get this thing paid for. Alright, we got the unit paid for. Damage deposit was paid for. And we're here. He just opened it up, and now we're gonna roll the door up and see what we got. Let's do it. We got B144. There it is. There's the first look at it. Definitely will fit in the Prius, so my worries are over. What I liked about it were the hats. That's what caught my eye. I saw the 3 hats, and then I saw that Coach purse. So we got one hat there, one hat there, and one hat there, and this nice Coach purse. And then over here was another purse. So I mentioned there were a couple purses. There they are. Some laundry detergent, little Mickey Mouse luggage. So I'm guessing it's probably a woman's unit. Maybe had a child. So we're gonna get this stuff packed up, grab a handful and take it out to the Prius, start loading that sucker up, get it loaded up. Hopefully we can get our deposit back and we'll be on the road. Let's do it. Here it is, practically cleaned out. We got one big box. This is the only challenge for me, but I think I'm just gonna slide it to the car. Got the car right backed up to the door. Should be easy to get it in the car from there. Let's do it. Does slide real nice on these floors, but it's gonna be a two-handed push. So I'm gonna cut this camera and get it done. Look at that, I almost left that behind. Under the box was a little necklace. Is it silver? I don't know, we'll have to pick that up and take it home and get a better look at it. Here's a little shot for the fellows at the storage unit facility. Show them that it is cleaned out. There it is, unit 5, rather B144 is empty. Completely empty. So let's close the door on this one. There it is, the big box found a home right there in the corner. Let's see if we can get this trunk closed and be on our way. Let's see, will it close? Oh, we're close. Something is holding it up. Let's slide this in a little bit more and see if we can get this sucker closed. Alright, we got it in there, we got it closed, we got it latched, everything is in there nice and safe. Let me give you a peek in the window. We're full. We're about 3/4 of the way full. That front is full, the passenger seat. So it's a good load, so let's head on back and get that damage deposit back. So I was a little worried that it was all gonna fit, but as you see, it just fit perfectly. Little 5x5. Found a little necklace, as you saw. We'll have to get that tested, see if that's gold or silver or anything special. And we're gonna head to my mom's and open some of these boxes and give you guys a sneak peek at what we found. Alright, so I got that damage deposit returned, no problems at all. Got me a Jolly Rancher for the road. Now we're gonna head over to my mom's house, see if she's there, see if maybe she wants to open a couple boxes, see what kind of treasures we got. Alright, we made it to my mom's place. I'm gonna get her air fryer gift out of the car, go in there, see if she's camera ready, see if she's interested in opening some of these boxes with me. Let's go on in and see what she has to say. So we're here with my mom. I just gave her the air fryer. She's plugging it in.
Oh, wow.
Let's see, does it light up? Press it again. There it is.
Okay, on. Okay.
What do you think of that?
Well, it's big, and I've never had an air fryer. We shall see what I can make.
It looks pretty self-explanatory, right?
Yes.
You see all the different icons
Yeah.
there. Fries,
Yeah.
what does it say? Air fry.
Reheat, seafood, vegetables, bacon.
So unfortunately, it did not come with the instruction booklet. I looked for it, but no instruction booklet. So you'll have to...
Okay, so you have to adjust the temperature too. Plus or minus, that's pretty easy. Reheat.
So you just pull that thing out, put the food in there.
Put the food in there.
Get it for however long you think it needs, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then...
You think you're going to use it?
I don't know. We'll try. We'll see.
You put some fried chicken in there, get it nice and crispy.
Yeah, maybe some chicken strips.
There you go.
And then...
you could probably get the instruction booklet online, or recipes or ideas to how to use it.
Yeah.
There's probably all kinds of stuff.
Well, you can bake in it too and roast in it, but I think it go on online and check it out.
Or find a friend that has an air fryer and say, what do you do with yours?
Do you have an air fryer?
Yeah, we do have an air fryer, but not one like this. We got a bigger one.
Oh, a bigger,
this
better
is
one.
This is mini. This is the beginner.
Basically, it's the same idea, right?
Yeah. So what do you think about that car load? Do you think it looks like something you want to get into? You want to open the box?
Well, I haven't seen the carload. You walk in with this air fryer, so I haven't seen it.
I gotta
so.
come bearing gifts if I want you to be on
I know.
camera,
Well,
right?
I'll check it out, but I don't know.
I think we should open a box, at least one.
Yeah, we'll open.
Because the people want to see you open a box, I think.
Oh, really?
My 200 fans.
Oh, your 200 fans?
Yeah, because numbers are up.
Yeah, it must be because of me.
Now, what is the message to those fans? There is something that we want them to do, right?
Yeah, we want them to
Do you know what it is?
become a member.
We want them to subscribe. What else do we want them to do?
Well, we want them to give good feedback.
Now, if there was a bell, what would they do to it?
Ring the bell.
Ring that bell! You heard it.
Ring that bell.
So one more time, what do? They
Ring that bell.
and they subscribe.
Yeah, okay. I got
All right,
it.
you heard it. Mom's directions, fellas and ladies.
Yeah,
All right, stay tuned. We're going to get into one of those boxes.
okay.
So I just handed my mom the necklace, and a first assessment, she says she thinks it's silver. So we're going to get the loop out. We're going to give it a better look, and then we'll let you know.
Yeah, Italy 925. Yeah,
Ooh.
it's silver. It's a rope chain, diamond cut rope chain. It's nice. It's probably 20-inch.
So what do you think the value of that is? What is the value?
Hundreds and thousands.
What is the value new, and what is the value pre-owned?
Maybe $40, $50.
$50. $50 new or 50?
35. It doesn't matter.
What would you charge at the thrift store?
I would probably put this for $35.
So 35 used, probably 50 new.
Something like that.
All right, so that's our first find of the day.
It's definitely get there. There's a lot of clothes in here. I can tell. Shoes, maybe even.
Well, don't tell them yet. We're gonna get into it.
Oh,
The big unveil.
prenatal, the fitness.
What do you want? The box or the tote or a bag?
This is all clothing.
Well, don't.
Has a little bit more variety in it.
You think this is what you want to look in?
Yeah, I want to take this box, but it's extremely heavy.
All right, we're gonna get this box in the house, and we're gonna do the big unveiling, and let you know everything we find. Stay tuned.
Okay. It has a thread stuck in it. See, in the zipper.
So we got this box here. My mom's starting to go through it. She couldn't wait for me. She's getting into it.
No, I haven't done anything
And she's
yet.
looking in the purse right away.
Yeah,
And what are you seeing in this purse? What do you got so far?
nothing. Because I can't open it. It's children's socks, little socks and things like that.
Now, is it a Coach purse? It looks like it says
Yeah, it's
seal.
a Coach purse.
Is it a legit Coach purse?
But it is extremely bleached out or something. I don't know.
So what do you
Is
want?
it legit? I don't know.
Do we want to dump it out and see all the contents of it?
Yeah, but I can't get it open. The zipper's
All right.
stuck.
Stay tuned. We're going to shut the camera. We're going to get this zipper unstuck. And then we're going to dump out the contents and let you see it. So we decided the best move to get into this purse was to cut the string. Let me show you what we got going on. This zipper is just stuck. So we're trying to get in, trying to see what's in this purse, but we couldn't quite get into it. So we're halfway in.
We'll get this with a little bit of patience. I don't know what maybe there's a whole sock attached to this. I don't know. Or maybe a whole
So far we're seeing socks. We're seeing kids'
baby
socks. All right, but under those socks there may be
Oh, see, there was a little
Oh.
project that they were
it's a
crocheting.
little crocheted hat, huh?
Or something.
There it is.
And these are all just, it's all just little stuff.
I think what we should do is shake that purse out into this tote down here. What do you think of that idea?
The purse, the zipper is, yeah, I can get this stuff out.
Just turn it upside down and shake it into this tote.
Disposable underwear.
Okay.
Look at that.
All right. So maybe this is
All kinds of socks and
kids.
kids'
Oh,
hats.
no, that's a regular bucket hat. Yeah, kid's hat.
That's a kid's hat.
Okay, a Batman. That might have some value though, right?
This is a Batman hat.
$10 maybe.
That I don't know.
I would list
More
that.
socks. Little socks, big socks, baby socks. Gift card.
Oh, gift card. Is
No,
it
there's
in
nothing.
there?
There's nothing in it.
Okay, empty gift card.
That's
So we're
garbage.
looking, was that from Target?
Yeah.
So a gift card from Target.
Little tiny. Oh.
Ooh.
Eyeshadow.
A makeup eyeshadow.
Kleenex. Every time you get a purse, there's a used Kleenex. That's it.
What about these other pockets? Did you check this pocket here?
Not yet, but there's nothing in it.
Nothing.
Oh yeah.
A mask, a little kid's mask. All right, so kind of a faded Coach purse
Yeah, with a broken zipper
with the broken zipper.
because
So
it's separating here.
that's probably worth nothing.
Nothing.
Donate, right?
Well, donate.
Or garbage.
Unless you want to have a zipper with a broken.
Now this hat I'll probably list, so that's $10.
It's a little hat.
And this is probably disposable underwear. You think we could sell that?
I have no idea.
So that's a maybe. We'll look that up, see if that has any value. A bag of disposable underwear. So I brought this hat in. This is a size medium. It's an adventure hat made in Mexico. So it's an adult size. Let me show you the bottom. I mean the inside. So it's probably worth $10 to $20, I would say, online. Size medium, decent construction, no holes. So we got 2 hats and some disposable underwear so far. So Mom was supposed to go through the box and she snuck over to the
Well, I can already
purse.
see this is not very exciting.
So she wanted to see what was in the purse versus
What
the
is-
box.
These are just, I don't know. Just a cover.
A journal.
Or is that a journal?
So I had hidden this little purse as a last open, but she
Oh, it was
snuck
not
her way
very
to
well
it.
hidden. It was not very well hidden, and there's nothing else in it.
And the clasp is
And the
missing.
clasp is broken, so this purse is worth.
What kind of purse?
Zilch.
What is the brand of the purse though?
Fanfea.
Have you ever heard of it?
No. But then I haven't heard of a lot of things. But I do a lot of handbags at the thrift store.
So we'll have to do a search of Fanfea, see if it's anything special. See if it's one without a clasp is worth any money.
These are all big.
So we're finding more kids' clothes. So my last unit I just did, I think, 5 lots of kids' clothes and
And
just
this is
bulked them
all
up.
just makeup, rich filling base coat.
Show the camera, let's see.
Rich filling base coat.
It's new in packaging. So we could sell this.
This is Soothe and Cool Peppermint German Chamomile.
So we
I
got,
wonder what's special about German chamomile.
this we'll set down for later. This is our little section here of keeps. Is that brand new as well?
Yeah.
What is it? Chamomile?
This is, it says Soothe and Cool Peppermint German Chamomile.
Is that something you're interested in?
Yeah,
All right.
I like everything soothing.
All right, so that's a gift.
Oh, okay.
Gift number 2 for the day.
Oh my gosh, Brian, you are just too good to me.
All
And
right.
I see.
So set
what
that
is-
aside and
what
let's
is
get
this
in. Let's
one?
get into this
11.
box a little deeper.
This is 11 firming moisturizer. Now we're talking.
Mm.
Look at
Is
this.
that the good stuff? Careful.
I can open it because I
Careful.
have sore thumb.
All right, we're gonna get into that and see what it's looks
Firming
like.
moisturizer. Never been opened.
Brand new. Let's show them again because I didn't have it going. A brand new firming what? Firming moisturizer?
Moisturizer.
What's the brand?
Derme.
Derme, huh?
Derme.
Is that a gift for you too?
Yeah, I think I need that too. To
Gift number 3.
firm my saggy skin. I'm not supposed to say that, I'm sure.
All right, let's get into this box a little deeper. So far,
Yeah, but I mean,
it's turning
so
some
far
treasures.
it's just, this is some more spray all day. Grace and Stella.
Now you gotta say me a few things to sell. Is that a keep or is that a
Rose
sell?
spray.
Rose spray. You want
I'll
that?
keep that.
Who? Me?
Oh, me.
You?
Because
Okay.
see, I think it's new, but it has been used.
You need that too.
Well, I like anything that smells like roses.
Okay. Gift number 4.
I'm beginning to like this box.
All right.
And then,
So we got a strap here. Oh, that's another Coach purse, right?
Yeah.
And that's in a little better condition.
Yeah, it's in a lot better condition.
So that one might be sellable.
Let's see what's in it. Well, so far nothing. And so far nothing.
Zipper works.
And the zipper works.
Okay, a zipper.
Well, you know, it has those
Well, let's
typical
Let's see what they got in there.
diaper
Oh, a little diaper bag probably, huh?
and Huggies.
All right. Well,
Handy wipes.
you can never have too many handy wipes.
Yeah, with cucumber and green tea. Those are good.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's a
What do you think
nice
that? What do you think
purse.
that price? That purse
Well,
is
you
worth?
know, it all depends what
Let's see.
somebody.
Let's show them the condition of that.
No, it's in good condition. Handles are all in one piece. It's at least $100.
$100, huh? You
Yeah.
think that would be an eBay price?
Yeah,
Wow,
or you could put more on it and be happy with 100.
that's true. That's a lock. that's the lock that,
That was
on.
cut.
Yeah, that I threw in there.
Okay. Well, you know, you have to.
What's this?
This is probably hairspray. Yes.
Woman, Maxim hairspray.
Humidity resistance. That's good in this rainy weather here.
You want to hold on to that too?
Yeah, I think I need
that too.
I need that too.
All right. You got to count out these gifts because
my-
every one I give you, then I expect next Christmas I need one.
Essentials.
Oh,
Deodorant.
yeah. Deodorant? You need some deodorant?
Well, I don't. I have my own, but it's brand new,
Ooh, brand new.
never used. Smells really good.
You want it?
Arm and Hammer. Smells good. Well, if we can fight over that.
All right.
Okay. Coconut lime verbena body cream.
Is that the good stuff?
I don't know. What brand is that?
Why don't you stack all that
Bath
stuff
and
over
Body.
there and then we'll go through it
Yeah,
once
then
we
we'll
get...
decide.
Because the bottom of this box might have something good. Because look at all the goodies coming out of it.
Thrive Cosmetics.
More moisturizer?
Yeah, some kind of a...
Do you recognize that brand?
No. But I'm more of a
You're out of the scene?
Walmart shopper.
All right. Is that...
Oh, that is super cute. Look
Oh,
at
who is that? Russell Wilson? Little
Wilson.
kid's jersey, huh?
That is really nice.
So that's something I could list into my eBay
Yeah,
store.
yeah, for little kids.
Yeah.
So that I have a feeling there's all kinds of makeup in there.
What is it? A lamb comb?
Lancome.
Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look inside.
Lancome Paris.
Pull some of it out. What is in there?
All small.
Oh, all kinds of stuff.
Pure Barbie glittery pink.
So it's definitely a girly girl. She liked her makeup and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The good stuff.
Unblemish. Okay. Some more deodorant. Degree. Little
Neutrogena.
Neutrogena. You know, typical. Pretty vulgar.
Pretty vulgar. That must be something.
This is definitely a young person.
Dermatological.
I don't know. It has a lot of a little brush.
So just all kinds of makeup.
Yeah.
All right.
This looks like it came from a.
Is that a curtain?
It
Or a
looks
sheet.
Like it looks like it's it hung over a bed or something. You know, like
Oh, is it like sheer?
yeah, like you know, like a canopy bed for a child.
Oh, yeah.
At least that's what I think it is.
You think it has any value or is that a donate?
I would donate this.
All right, we'll think about that. What is that? Belly Guard Parental Fitness System. Brand new, huh?
Yeah.
So there's something I can list on my
Yeah,
store.
you can list that.
What do you think the value? We'll have to look that up.
idea. This is a Philips shaving epilation.
Let's see, open it up, see if it's in there. Do you like shave your legs?
Yeah, shave. I don't know. I can't. I don't know how to open this.
So we're gonna get this sucker open. Give us
Brand
a
new in the box.
second. Ooh, brand new.
It's never been used.
That's a good find.
Okay, you can definitely sell that.
So we're gonna pull the clothes out of here. There's quite a bit of clothes kind of getting in the way.
Children's clothes.
Now show a little bit of the nicer ones if there's anything.
Well,
I know
just a minute, I have this.
there was a brand new pair of kids' pants in there, but we're gonna go through this and put all the clothes in this tote over here.
This is a blouse, an Alfani blouse, size medium.
All right.
It's,
So we got one shoe there. Is a match to that shoe. Let's set that aside, and maybe we could find the match. So as you
Yeah,
can
we'll
see,
put
we're
that
just
aside.
to the top of this box. We haven't even gotten into it. And already it's gotten makeup. What's that, more makeup?
I don't even know how to open it. We'll put it. Yeah, I think it's makeup.
Got all the makeup stacked over there.
This is a vitamin mask. Here's a hanger. Where did I put those hangers? There. Spray. Reshape root lifter. It's for your hair.
What about this box right there, that little bag right there? Pull that out. What's in
It's
that?
a little purse.
What is the brand on it?
Juicy Couture.
Ooh, show the people, show the people.
A little Juicy Couture,
Purse.
yeah, that you can hang like this. It's super cute.
So that probably has some value, yeah?
Yeah, and it's, you can sell that.
Couple little Adidas pants. So there are some brand names in the kids' clothing, right? It's not
Yeah.
just generic stuff.
This is cute too.
A little flannel.
This is a little Gap. Little Gap shirt. This is Tough Skins. There's this, another shaver.
Oh yeah, the handhelds.
Yeah, it has not been opened yet.
Brand new. So we'll have to set that aside here. Yeah, we don't need to see that. A Valentine's Day card.
What's this?
So we might put that Valentine's Day card aside for them to personal.
Okay, this is some more makeup stuff. Bib, socks. What's this? A pair of, oh, that's a skirt. A skort. There's a liner in it for, it's a mama skirt.
Okay, maternity.
No,
The other kind of mama.
other kind of mama.
So it looks like some pajama pants.
Yeah, nice, soft.
So there's a mix of kids stuff and
adult stuff. And
women's stuff.
This is Mommy's Little Hero.
So it looks like we'll probably be doing some more children's lots of clothing. So we're gonna,
This is a sweatshirt.
what's the brand? A Carhartt? So that's got some value. A Carhartt hoodie's probably worth 20 bucks.
Yeah, and it's in good shape.
Yep. So we're gonna pull all these clothes out and see if maybe there's something special in the bottom of this box. So we're putting all the clothes in here. We got a nice pair of Oshkosh overalls. All kinds of kids' clothes in here, different sizes. So we got a Cars themed pillowcase that came out of here. We're gonna look for the match to it. A lot of these clothes are in very good condition and good brands. This is a Snoza jacket. Never heard of that brand, but it's very well constructed. We found a nice looking hoodie. Super Mario Brothers, is that what's on that? Oh, look at that. Super Mario Galaxy. Nice graphic hooded sweatshirt. So we probably list that one separate for a little bit more. Has graphic on both sides, right?
Yep.
Double-sided
Little
graphic
Columbia
hoodie.
jacket.
So we found Ralph Lauren, we're finding Columbia, we're finding video game themed hoodies. All kinds of great clothes are coming out of this.
It needs a little bit through the dryer because they're wrinkled.
Yeah, it's clean, but
Wrinkled.
it'll need to be pulled out and run through the dryer. So there are some large women's, was it XL?
Yeah, XL.
XL Columbia striped shirt there, zip up, quarter zip. So there's a mix of kids stuff and women's stuff in here.
Style and Company.
What do you think the value of this box is? The box you chose. What do you think? How much money you think is in it?
Well, clothing is it's all very good stuff.
Yeah.
It's all either Old Navy or brand names, and I don't know. I'm not in the clothing business, but I don't know. You should probably know more what we can get for it.
Yeah, that's true. I do know.
Remember
Quicksilver.
that brand?
Oh yeah, Quicksilver still sells.
It does.
A little thermal hooded shirt.
This is a tank top.
So we got a whole week's worth of listings here. They'll go up to my eBay stores. I'll have to sort all
Another
these
hoodie.
clothes. Another nice hoodie.
Arizona, Phoenix,
Okay. That's
track and
probably
field department.
that's probably not worth quite as much, but it is in good condition. What is that blanket, or is that a scarf right there?
Which one?
This one.
This?
Oh,
It's a
pajama
pair
pants.
of pajama
Oh,
pants.
okay. So I think we've seen this box. We're gonna call it good.
Yep.
What do you think of your choice? Do you think you picked the right box?
No,
No?
I was expecting more.
But look at all
exciting
those
stuff.
look at all those gifts you have over there.
Well, that is true.
I think you made out all right.
I made out okay.
So that's just the first box of a carload of inventory. It's gonna go into my eBay store. Let me turn you around and show you what some of the better items that we pulled out of there that will be going into the store. So we have the two purses. We have this nice Coach purse here with the two straps, and then we have this little Juicy Couture shoulder bag. We got the Seahawks Russell Wilson kids jersey. We got this little Batman bucket hat. And then up here we have some brand new stuff. I'll have to do some research and see what this stuff goes for, but some shaving blades there, moisturizing, a little maternity parental fitness system, and this one I think might be a score, the Philips Satinel shaver. So I think that's a good start. We'll get into some of these other boxes, so stay tuned. So I just got home, unloaded everything into the garage, and we're gonna go through it tomorrow. So tomorrow will be the rest of the unveiling. So here's a quick look at it. Got it all stacked up here. This was the big box we went through, and the rest of it is in that tote down there. But all the rest of this stuff we still have to go through tomorrow. Lots of bags. Who knows what else we'll find. We got this bag up here as well. And of course the little luggage. This cute little luggage. We'll give you a look at that. There is something in there. So I don't know what they got in there. A little travel suitcase with Mickey on it. It's definitely a cute little case, but who knows what. So it's early Wednesday morning. I got a new storage unit worth of merchandise in the garage waiting to be unboxed, unbagged. But I still got to deal with the last storage unit. This is the last of the goodies from the 5x7 I won. I decided to just bulk them all up. A couple toy lots, video game controllers, and some cars over there. I'm going to put them in these envelopes, and then I'm going to put them in this legal size flat rate envelopes. And they should be secure and make it to their destination, so someone will get some deals. Big lots of toys and cars and video game controllers, all going into the store today. Good morning, it's Wednesday morning. Hopefully you guys enjoy that unboxing and that little visit at my mom's place yesterday. We gave her that air fryer from the 5x7 storage unit and let her get into one of those big boxes. It was mostly closed, so hopefully it wasn't too long opening all those clothes. But I'm going to get into those clothes today, get that stuff organized, and then open the rest of the boxes from the unit. Let me show you a few items that I did pull. So this whiteboard was kind of loose in the unit. It's a little organizational Monday through Sunday type of whiteboard. And then also loose was this Day of the Dead. It's brand new, a little decorative sign, perfect for Halloween. So here's another look at what we'll be working on getting into today. Opening all these bags and seeing what everything we got. First I'm going to get into these clothing bags, the one tote down here and the box that we opened yesterday. Get that organized and then figure out where we're going to open all this stuff. If we're going to do it here in the garage, or we might set up shop inside. So we're going to get that figured out, and then we'll start unboxing. Thank you everybody for watching. So if you're new to the channel, this is part of my storage unit clean out series. I've done storage units in the past. I think '01 I cleared out about 20 units. I've done less over the last few years, but I'm trying to get back into it and put some of that content on YouTube because I know it's quite popular. So if you like that sort of thing, please consider subscribing, ring that bell notification, and then you can come along for all these storage unit cleanouts. So I did a 5x7 clean out, and part of what I found were these organizational boxes. I was thinking about listing them and selling them, but I thought maybe I should just use them. I need to get organized if I'm going to start doing some more of these storage units. So I set them up here, and I might use these to help sort things out today. So here are a few knickknacks that I've kind of ended up on my shelving unit here from past storage units. I really need to get this thing cleaned out and get organized. So I might throw all that in a tote and get my desktop figured out here. There's a lot of sellable stuff sitting here. It looks like a bunch of junk right now, but there's some vintage magazines there from the 80s that are worth quite a bit of money. I remember I need to get those listed. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all these, but there is a Chinese vase back there. Supposedly is worth $1,000. I never really did any research to make sure it's authentic, but could be some decent money. Obviously, if it's worth $1,000, it would be worth listing online. Otherwise, I try to stay away from these breakables. But I'll have to find something to do with all of them. Maybe lot them up and sell them in bulk. Alright, first we have a little snack. For those of you who watch the channel, you guys know I'm often powered by cheesy bread. So I'm going to have a little cheesy bread snack, and then I'm going to get to cleaning off of this cabinet right here. We're going to clean that out and get it ready for some new treasure.
Now, let's go to Joe Rogan. Thanks, Bruce. I'm back here right now backstage. I'll be interviewing the fighters as they come out of the octagon, and I'll also be previewing the fights, the final fights in each weight division. I'll be talking to the fighters. We'll find out who's injured, who's going to be able to continue, and who's going to go in if we need an alternate. Anything we need to know, as soon as I find out, you'll know. Back to you.
Thought that was kind of funny to see a young Joe Rogan, his first time working the desk for the UFC commentary team. Man, how time flies. He looks a lot different now. Let's get back to work. Alright, as you can see, all that's left is that beautiful Chinese vase back there. Cleared off some space. I'll get this dusted and looking ready. Prepare it for some new treasures. So this is all the stuff I have to decide what to do with. Little knickknacks. All kinds of delicate treasure. So I did pull a few items from that shelf that I'm going to get listed into my eBay store. Let me turn you around and give you guys a look. So right here I have these vintage Pepsi and Coke bottles. I've sold the vintage bottles in the past and they do pretty well. There's not a huge market for them, but something like this probably will sell if you put it at the right price point. This was also a pretty solid little statue that I think is worth listing. It's unique and probably wouldn't break if I ship it, if I pack it up really nice. Appears to be some sort of marble base with one of the pharaohs or whatever. Interesting little statue. I also pulled these 2 sets of tarot cards. Got those in a unit a while back. Those will be an easy item to list. So I'm going to put some of the easier items in these cubes and get them ready. And you'll see those treasures grow in there as we unbox today. So I think the best bet is just set that box of delicate finds aside and list those one at a time as time allows until they're all listed into the store. Make the most of them. I know some of them do have value and I should get that money out of them. So that's the plan right now. So I pulled these 2 items from the shelf as well. A couple little dinosaurs. I picked these up at a garage sale years ago and never got around to listing them. I think I got them for $1 each and was planning to list them as a pair. So I'll probably work to get those items listed as well. So I got it cleared out entirely. That Chinese vase is out of there. I'm going to get this dusted up and looking nice and ready for some new stuff. Here's a look at that Chinese vase for you. Like I said, I have seen similar that do appear to have some significant value. If anybody knows anything about the value of this, feel free to leave it in the comments, or the best way to get something like this appraised. It would be great if it was a score, but if it's not, no biggie. But it is pretty nice. I think it's pretty. Here's the bottom of it. As you can see, it says made in China on there. So it is an authentic Chinese vase with the lid still intact. Nothing wrong with it. Alright, we got that shelf dusted off and ready for some new treasure. So let's get into some of those remaining bags and boxes and see what else we got in this unit. So I think the plan is to set you up right here on this tripod, normally my photo station. I'll throw that light back there, put you up on this tripod and give you a look as I unbox everything. We'll bring them in one at a time and go through them. Alright, the first bag we got here, it appears to be a Pup Heroes bag, a little kid's bag. Probably has a $10 value online. I could sell this bag. It's a nice looking backpack, a little dirty on the back here. We'll clean that up. But could make 10 bucks off that. But let's see what we got inside. See what we got inside here. Looks like some sort of paperwork. So I'm going to dig into this and pull everything out and give you guys a look at what it is. So I'm going through it a little bit more detail. There's a plastic bag full of some paperwork, it looks like. But there are a few things in there that might be of some value. There's this little Hello Kitty purse. I guess it would be a wallet. Let's see if there's anything in it. Right, it has some personal IDs in here, so we'll be sure to pull those out and get them back to them. But we'll keep that wallet and probably post that online since Hello Kitty is popular and it does have some value. Probably list that for $9.99 free shipping. So also in that bag was a cell phone, a little Samsung with the cord. Appears to be in good working condition. I don't really deal with phones very often, but we'll set that aside. maybe I'll list it in the future. There was this brand new little thumb drive, a USB 8 GB thumb drive, new on the cardboard still. So that does have some value. We'll get that appraised and figure out how much it's worth and get it listed. There was a second phone in that bag, as you can see, less than desirable. This one has a cracked screen. Same type of deal, a Samsung. So they probably dropped this one before they got the new one. So in the bottom of the bag there was 11 cents, another little SD card, a little stapler, a charger. So the battery died while I was showing you that stuff, but let's continue on. There was this thing. I'm not sure if it's a camera of some sort or what, but we'll have to do some research and figure out what that is. There was a remote to a Sony, so we'll hold on to that. There might be something Sony. Sony's a good brand, always sells well. There was another Amazon remote. I think that's a remote, yeah, a little voice remote. There was a pair of headphones and another little drive here. So we'll hold on to some of that stuff, figure out what it goes to, and stay ready for the next bag. Let's get into it. Forgot to show you these. Also in that bag were these 4 phones. We had the 2 phones I showed you, and then these 4 phones. So we have 6 phones total that were in that bag, just sitting there. These appear to be in good condition. The screens aren't cracked. Well, this one has a little crack in it. So 3 out of the 4 are in good condition. Also in the bottom of that bag was a Mario Switch case. The cases do sell. Obviously, if we find the game, it will be worth more money, but you can sell these separate. Switch is probably one of the better selling video game cartridges you can get. I did some research on video games and have kind of started getting into that since I have found some in storage units, and these Switch games are the ones to look out for. So hopefully we can find some of those in this unit. So as you can see, that's all that's left. A big stack of mail. A couple pictures over there that will go through that mail and see what's recyclable and what needs to get back to the owners. So that's the first bag. Big Carter's baby bag came out of that little school bag. So far so good. Let's get another bag. So as I was putting that stuff back in the bag, I did find a few little additional items that I thought I'd show you. Let me grab them real quick and give you a look. There appears to be an Oakley sunglasses case, but no sunglasses yet. But Oakley's a good brand and will definitely sell. Another Disney type game. Grab and Go. I'm not sure if that's a video game or what. I'll figure it out. And then a book, a little Christian book here. So I do sell books. I usually bulk up the small ones and put those online. So I'll set that aside and maybe we'll get a nice lot of books to put online. So one of the items that did catch my eye when I was buying this were the hats. There were 3 kind of nice hats. We showed you the one hat yesterday when my mom was doing the unboxing, but here's a look at the other 2. These are kind of more cheap plastic type hats, but good for costumes. They appear to be kid sized, but they're in good shape, so they might have some value. I don't know. Might be worth listing together as a lot. So we did pretty well with that first bag, so I thought we should stick with the backpack, see what else we got in these bags. This is a nicer kind of Mario Brothers themed bag. Probably has a $20 value. It's a little cleaner than the other one, so less cleanup. So we'll empty it out and probably list that bag separately, but let's see what's in it. So it appears to be a school bag just with some books and some homework type binders in it. But there were these 2 books, so kind of video game themed books or cartoon anime books. So we'll set those aside. One's kind of a Lego and the other is a Mystery of the Masks. So we'll put that alongside the other book we found, and we'll start a little collection. So also in that bag appears to be a laptop computer. We're going to get into this and see what's in here. Let's take a look. So there was that schoolwork on top, but under that was this nice little laptop bag, a soft case here. And let's see what kind of computer. We got an HP computer. Some paperwork here. Some personal paperwork, we'll get back to them. But there it is. Let's see how the screen looks. If I can get this thing open. I think there's 2 locks here. Pop that, pop that. Give me a second, I need both hands for this. I'll get it open and give you guys a look. There it is, a little HP Intel. It's not little, it's pretty large, as you can see. Here's the size of my hand. The screen is pretty large, so a good size laptop computer. So that's we'll add that to the box here and continue on. So I'm starting to fill up these totes. I thought I'd turn you around real quick and give you a look at what we got so far. So we got that laptop computer. We're starting a little book lot right there. And here we have all the goodies that came out of that first bag. All the phones. These were the tarot cards that I pulled from the shelf. And this was another item that was brand new and listable. Some feminine products. So I put the bags over here. We got the 2 bags and the 2 nice hats. So we got a good start. Let's grab another box, another bag, and see what else we can find. So there were a bunch of these kind of cute wicker bags with a floral print on it. This is the one that I grabbed. It has a, let's see what is in there. One shoe and this. So we'll look in this and see what this is. Let me give you a look. Here's the one shoe, a little heel naturalizer. Not a top brand, but if we can find the match, we could make some money off of that one. So we'll keep an eye out. We'll set this one aside. And there is a little block of some sort with a screw in the end of it. And some instructions. And a dried out Crayola marker. So that's this bag. This bag probably has some value, maybe 10 bucks. But one shoe and a marker. Marker's probably garbage. It is now. We'll hold on to these instructions, see what they are. And this we'll set aside too. It might go to something, we don't know yet. So we got that one shoe set aside. Let's keep going. So I'm not sure exactly what this is, but we're going to get a look inside it. It appears to be kind of restricted by this, so I'll get this unraveled and get a look into those little drawers. 1 second. So as you can see, this is kind of like a baby keepsake. My first tooth, my first this, that, the other. I looked through it and that is what it is. Appears to be all personal stuff. So we'll get this back to the owners so that they can have that as a keepsake. Box is nice, but resale value is not worth holding on to. It's definitely a personal item that we'll try to get back to them. So I grabbed the rest of those kind of festive bags. As you can see, there's a little set. You saw the first one was this one. So it looks like there's a set of 3 of them. There's that bag, and this one's a little bit larger with the little girl on there. And then this probably also goes in it. So that set has some value, but let's see what's in the bag. So we did find some nice purses yesterday. It looks like in this bag is another purse. A little Coach purse. So they like their brand name bags. We'll have to do some research and make sure that's a real Coach. But it does appear to be in good condition. I'll run it by my mom. She's got some good knowledge on purses, and we'll see what she thinks about it. Also in this is a big thing of hand sanitizer and some advertising. We'll recycle that. And there's one more green something or other. So let me pull that green thing out and see what it is. Give me a second. So as you can see, it is some sort of pillowcase or bag. Looks like something you might take trick-or-treating, but inside the bottom of this is something heavy. Let's pull it out. Oh, okay. It's a little blessing candle there. So I wasn't quite sure what it was. I was a little hesitant, but it is just a little prayer candle. So we'll set that aside. I know you can get these sometimes cheap, 99 cents at the dollar store, or dollar I guess it would be, or you can get some nicer ones, but we might just light that one and let it fill the house if it's scented. So also in the bottom of that were these two little baby mittens. So we'll set those aside. I'm not sure. We could possibly do a lot of baby stuff if there's enough of it, but we'll hold on to it for now. So we got this little trio of bags. Might be worth 20 bucks, I would guess, on the resale market. If I were to post that to eBay, I'll think about it. So inside this Coach purse appears to be a little pillow. I'm gonna pull this out, make sure there's nothing hidden in the bottom. So we got this little pillow in the purse. Nice little beaded pillow. So we'll set that aside. And there is something in the bottom of this purse. It's a Band-Aid. And it looks like 10 more cents. So we're getting our investment back. 10 cents. We'll keep it. We'll take it. There is another pocket here. Let me open this up, make sure there's nothing else. Since we are finding money, that's always a good thing. Appears. That's the end of it. So this little Coach purse and a dime. So in there was the vehicle registration. We'll get that back to them. It was kind of all crumpled up, so I'm not sure if it is still valid or not, but we'll put that in the stack of stuff to get back to them. So when you're doing storage cleanouts like this, you gotta be pretty quick. Obviously recording takes more time now that I'm doing that. But like that big stack of mail, I'm not gonna worry about going through it right now. I'm gonna take my time when I get some time to go through it, find what's there to recycle and what's there to get back to them. I know the storage facilities do kind of put a time crunch on you, but they can't really expect you to do it all in an hour or two. It usually takes days, and they need to realize that. But I'll work on it. I'll try to get that stuff sorted out and get it back to them. But let's get to another bag. So this bag, I'll admit, it was sitting next to me on the drive home, and I did kind of peek into it. So I know a couple items that I saw in there, but let me give you guys a look at it. As you can see, you look in there, it's just kind of an insulated bag. But what caught my eye was there was a pack of cigarettes. So if there's, I don't smoke, but I guess I could give that to somebody if I know anybody that smokes. There was also this mug, and this mug has some stuff in it, but let's give you guys a look at this cool mug. I'm not sure if that's a handmade thing or what, but it's a big mug. So let's dump it out and see what's in it. So it looks like inside the mug was some leaves, so that's garbage. But there was also this little Hot Wheels. I just listed a bunch of Hot Wheels all together, so I usually lot up the toys and list them for $1 each. Like I put up a lot this morning of 29 Hot Wheels for $29.99. So you can get a deal on my store with if you want to get some toys in bulk. There was also Leafs, 50 cents, and it looks like a pair of earrings. So we'll have to look at those in a little bit better light, get the scope on them, see if they're gold or not. My mom volunteers at a thrift store and does their jewelry, so she has knowledge of jewelry. So we'll get these to her, have her scope them and see if they're the real deal or if they're something that we will donate to the thrift store. So we're Getting some value out of that cup. Let's see what else we got. If you remember, yesterday we did find that silver necklace that turned out to be a silver necklace, and it was in the bottom of the storage unit. I almost walked out without it, but I saw it when I was leaving, picked it up, took it home. My mom scoped it, and it did say 925. It was a nice silver necklace. Probably has a $50 value, so we got to keep our eyes out for some jewelry. If those are gold earrings, that would be nice, but if it's costume jewelry, we'll probably just donate it. So also in this green bag was this little statue. Looks like it is has a battery in the bottom, so let's see if we can turn it on, if it does anything. So the battery must be dead, but this is the statue. It's kind of cool. We might throw a battery in that and see if we can get it working, see if it has any value. But it's interesting. Also in this book, oh, I gave it away. Also in this bag is this book. Yeah, baby. So I have been starting to list some more books. So we'll search this one, see what the value is. Maybe we can get some books listed, make a few bucks back that way. So this is a nice insulated tote. I'm not sure if it has any value. It's a promotion on the front here. So I don't know. It might be worth $5 or something like that. So we got another bag here. This is a grocery outlet bag. Feels like it's closed, but we're gonna dump it out and see what we got in here. Let's take a look. So as you can see, it is closed. All just kids' clothes. I'm gonna pull that box that we went through yesterday and add this to that box. We had a tote and a box full of kids' clothes. So I'm gonna lot up a lot of these clothes, find out, get them in the right sizes, and put some lots together to get that stuff sold online. So this is one item that was kind of loose. It's a waterproof pillow protector. So we'll have to look this up and see what it's worth, but I know a lot of these baby things can be quite expensive, so we might put a collection of them together that we could list together. So I added those baby clothes to the box of clothes from yesterday and pulled the items that we found. Here's a little reminder. We got this here. I'm going to throw these into the cubes I have here. We got the two little journals, leather-bound journals, a little shaver kit, a brand new parental fitness system. So that new in shrink wrap, so that might have some value. And then this was the Philips razor, brand new in the box. That also might have some value. But let's get into another box that we haven't seen yet. So this was a bag that I did notice in the photos of the storage unit. It says, paint it green. I thought it looked like almost of a Jesus type guy, but then I realized he was holding a guitar, so I thought it might be something musical. But let's get into it and see what is actually in this bag. So it looks like there's a bag inside this bag, so we'll pull that out. Looks to be some sort of award for one of the children, so we'll set that aside to get that back to them. Let's see. Perseverance. So, character for perseverance. So, congrats to that kid for showing that perseverance. Some paperwork, but let's see what we got in this bag. So, it looks like some sort of art. There it is. A little art there. And another one. Oh, I like this. You are exactly where you need to be. I like that saying. We got another one with this gal on it. Is that Lauryn Hill? I don't know. It looks kind of like Lauryn Hill. Just says wall art. Wall art. We got two of her. We got a little floral. This is all brand new in plastic. Another one of her. A third one. So these might have been like gifts or something at a birthday party or something. That's my guess. And here we got, some brand new prayer cards. So this must have been part of some sort of
celebration of some sort. And lastly, steak knives. So probably a present that they were going to give to somebody or set aside to give to somebody. So those steak knives probably have a little value. We can lot up that art and turn it into another present. Someone can buy it off my shop. So as you can see, these are inspirational prayer cards. It says scripture cards for yourself and others. Includes 20 cards, so you got some scripture cards in there. So we got another backpack type bag here. It is in very nice condition. Let's see, what is the brand? I can't quite see it. I don't know, can you guys read that there? We'll take a look. Might have to get a better look, but as you can see, it's in great condition. No flaws. But let's get into it and see what kind of stuff is inside. So I got this back pocket open. It appears to be some sort of envelope in here. Just a plain envelope. So let me set the bag aside and see what is inside of this. More envelopes. Envelopes and envelopes. It might just be paperwork. So let me get a look a little bit closer and then I'll show you. So in the bottom of the bag were these little headphones. So we'll set that aside with the other phones. So again, there was just some paperwork. Every unit kind of tells you why they may have lost the unit, and you could probably guess what kind of paperwork it was. So we'll put that aside and get that back to them, and we'll keep searching. So in the main part of the bag were a pack of baby wipes, a sock, and a diaper. There's also this cool butterfly, looks to be some sort of address book, so I'm going to get into that and see what it is. Yeah, it looks to be some sort of notepad where the kids would draw on, and you can see the artwork there. So we'll get that back to them, put it in the return to owners. Alright, we just found something really interesting. In the pocket was this little baby ointment. There was some personal immunization records, some band-aids, but there was also this $20 bill. Let's see, how many 20s? 20, 40, $60. $60 cash money. So that's why it's important to always look through all the pockets. So we got $60 back. We invested $110 in this unit, so we're doing pretty well. So also in the bottom of that pocket was this. Appears to be a kind of a fancy button, but unfortunately it was broken in half. So when you find cash like that, you got to do a double take. I'm going to look through this bag again, make sure I didn't miss anything. Check all the pockets, because that was a good find. Let's check it out in a little bit more detail. So I found a few more items in one of the pockets. This little Acapulco keychain. A key with a little pendant on it, so we'll get that back to them, and an inhaler. Let's keep looking through these pockets. There's a few more, so maybe we'll find some more cash. Stay tuned. As you can see, this bag does have a ton of pockets. I've yet to get into this top part here, but this was the part where I found the money. There's also a pocket here, and all these little pockets on the inside. So we'll give this thing a good shaking, make sure there's nothing else hidden in this bag. So there was some sort of nursing top thing. It appears to be kind of a mother's bag with all the baby stuff in it, but we'll keep looking. There's some kind of personalized baby stuff here that we'll probably just give back, but we'll hold on to this. This is a nice little mountaineering caliper. So I spent some time digging through all the pockets of that bag. It was a pretty intricate bag with a lot of pockets. I did find, let's see, 25, 35, 38 more cents in the bottom of one of those pockets. So our pile of money is adding up. We got to $60, and then we got a whole pocket full of change now. So hopefully by the end of this, maybe we'll find enough to pay for the whole unit, but let's keep searching. So that was a pretty good bag. As you can see, it is a nice bag. Probably maybe worth $25, I'd say, if I wanted to list it online. So I'll consider that, find out what brand it is. It was kind of hard to read, but might be worth listing separately. So when you do these storage units, you do find a lot of bags. I was doing it pretty heavy in 2020, 2021, and working with a gal who owned a warehouse, a little pole building that we filled with stuff and sorted it out. And she had a huge garage sale, and a whole hill was filled with bags. A lot of them were not in very good condition, so she didn't make a lot of money on that. But you know, if you want to get in the bag market, you can invest in storage units. You'll find plenty of them. So I did show you this bag with the graphic on front. Again, that is a pretty nice bag in itself, probably worth $10, $20. Zips shut, has a nice long handle, so that might be one that's worth listing. So one of the things I saw kind of loose was this baby monitor set. Let's see if it's in there. I did pop it open. I haven't slid this out yet to see if it's all. It appears like it is all in there. Let's get it open and see for sure. Yep. There it is, My First Years, a little baby set. So we'll have to set that aside and see if we want to list it or donate it to somebody. So we showed you this Coach purse that my mom went through yesterday. There was another Coach purse. This one my mom says probably worth $100. It's in good shape. There was one that was a little bit less condition, worse condition that I left with my mom. But there's this one here. Let me show it to you. So this was the Coach purse. Another, again, I don't know if it's real or not, but it might be a decent knockoff. It looks like it has clothes in there. So we're gonna dump this out on the floor and see what we got. So I got most of it on the floor here, but let me turn you around and show you what we're dealing with. As you can see there, a lot of clothes and stuff there. I turned it upside down and there's a little hole here that a lot of stuff is kind of snuck through. You can see that. There was 11 cents here, so we'll add that to the pocket full of change. And there was also this. So let's see what we got in here. Another bunch of change. Let's see how much we got there. Looks like 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27. 27 more cents. But let's see what snuck through here. There's a little barrette here. And there's something else inside this bag. A little heavy something. So we'll go through these clothes a little and we'll try to get to what's in the bottom of that bag. So this purse is in pretty rough condition. I think what we'll have to do is just break this seam a little bit more to get in there. As you can see, it's probably not worth anything. I mean, look at this handle, is just worn pretty bad. So it'll probably be a donatable purse. Somebody wants to bring it back to life, they can try, but let's get this torn open a little and take a sneak peek at what we pull out of here. Stay tuned, let's take a look. So the one thing I was feeling was tape. This is their repair job. They put a little black tape on there. So that's the first thing I found, but let's keep on digging, maybe we'll find something else. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just turn it around and let whatever's in here fall out on the floor. So let's do that, and I'll point you guys at the floor and see what we get. Let's see if we get you guys pointed at the floor. Can you see that floor there? Alright, let's dump it out and take a look. Oh, there's money. I hear money. A pin of some sort. Some candy wrappers. Corona. Can't be it. There's one more thing in here. It's just not coming out. Where is it? Well, I think that's everything. Let's pull it off the ground and see what it is. Alright, let me give you guys a look at this. Ever wonder what's in the bottom of a Coach purse? Here's what it is. Let me point you at it. We got a Corona bottle cap, a barrette, 6 cents, a fingernail, ooh, and this little pin. So I'm gonna hold on to that 6 cents, throw the pin in with the rest of the goodies, and dispose of this mess. So after a big mess like that, this is where a big bottle of hand sanitizer comes in handy. Luckily we found some, so I'm gonna get cleaned up a little and get ready for that next bag. Alright, we're ready. Get this germs off of these hands, and let's get into another bag, shall we? So here's one, a Fred Meyer bag. They tied the top here, so I have no idea what is inside here. But let's cut it open and see what we can find. Alright, now that we're in, let's start pulling some of these treasures out and see what we got. So the first thing I'm seeing is this cute little squirrel. Look at that. Cute little squirrel. Let's set him aside. We have a Greatest Happiness in Life little bag here. We have some school supplies in it. We'll set that aside. A little star ornament here for the Christmas tree. Some paperwork. A couple COVID tests. Looks like a little charger for your phone. These are handy. Some batteries. Let's dig a little bit deeper and see what else we can find. So we found these little organizational trays with a shoelace in it. So we'll set those aside. Maybe we can get organized. So let's pop this open and see what's in this little bag here. I haven't opened it yet. Let's see. Looks like some sort of sewing for knitting and that sort of thing, right? Sewing needles. Oh yeah, and a little tape. So a little sewing kit here. That's always good to have. Let's see what else we got in this bag. Looks to be some sort of charger for something. This is interesting. A little case. Would a Nintendo Switch fit in this case? We saw that case for the Mario Brothers earlier. It looks like it could be something. CDs, movies. We'll see. We'll set that aside. Now let's see what else we got. We got some paperwork. More paperwork. A grocery list, as you can see. This is interesting. There's all these cards. Now these are Nintendo eShop cards for use on Nintendo systems. So I don't know if these are legit, if they've been used, or if there's still money left on them, but there's a whole stack of them here. $10, $14.99 Xbox, gift cards, $25. So we'll have to see if there's money on these. It might be a jackpot with all those. So I just changed the battery. We're on to our third battery of the video. If you're all still watching, I want to thank everybody for watching. This is part of my series to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So if you could hit that subscription button and ring that notification bell, that would be awesome. Let me turn you around and show you what we've got so far. As you remember, I have all these squares that we're filling up with the treasure as we find it. We did find that laptop computer. That was probably one of the nicer things. We got all these bags over here. The Coach bag, probably worth $100. The little Coach bag there. the Marlboro cigarettes. Let's not forget those. We got all those phones down there. Some more motherhood fitness routine, I think it was. This we just pulled out of the last bag. I'm not sure if these are cards that have been used. I don't really know how Nintendo gift things work, obviously. They might just be for the art, to take the card off of there. But there was this. We haven't got into it yet. This black zip shut thing. I guess you would call it a case. And these are kind of the last of the bags that I have. We got the garbage there. This bag was unopened. This little children's suitcase with Mickey on it. And this little wicker basket. There are some more bags in the garage. Let me show you that real quick. So the bags in the garage appear to be all just clothes. So I'm going to get that sorted out. I am a clothing reseller on eBay, so that's where I make my money back. And we have plenty of clothes, a lot of it kids stuff that we'll have to lot up. But let me show you some of these bags and the abundance of clothes we had in this unit. This was just a 5x5 unit. Paid $110 for it, so we got quite a few things. Silver necklace, probably worth about $50. That laptop. So there's been some good finds in this, but let me show you the clothes. This was the big box my mom went through. I threw some additional women's clothes on the top of that as we opened it. This was another box, I guess, tote that was full of clothing, it appears. And then these two bags appear to be clothing as well. So we have this tote that I took from this box and filled up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 totes of clothing. Obviously I have to go sort through that, make sure there's nothing in the bottom of these bags that has value. Obviously you find $60 in a bag, you got to be searching through pockets to make sure that there's no treasure in them. But we'll get through that in time, sort all that out, and give you guys a look at it eventually. You can look for it in my eBay store if you want. I'll probably be listing a lot of lots of clothing, pull out the nicer stuff to list individually. This was pretty nice little blanket. So we have this big bag of paperwork that will likely mostly all the stuff will go back to the storage facility. I put that keepsake of my baby's first tooth and that box into that kind of rugged coach bag that we opened. We'll send that back to him as well. But let's get into these last few boxes and see what's in this case here. I did notice there were 2 cards here. Father's Day cards, as you can see, one in Spanish, one in English. And they weren't used, so we can sell those. So we'll set these Father's Day cards aside. We could probably put that into an auction for sale on eBay. So we have this wicker basket that appears to be full of kids' clothes, but let's get into it and dump it on the floor here and make sure there's nothing valuable in the very bottom. So it looks like pants, a little tie. Let's see. I don't know what this is. See, this is why you gotta look for it. Look through it. Some sort of little headphones or something. So we'll put that with the phones. There's a cute little bag. We'll add that with it. Little kids' pants. 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 Look at this. A little cute little clip-on tie. A sock. One single sock. And look what we found. Another quarter. Some sort of ointment. And a nail polish remover. So that basket is empty. So we got this bag here, another Albertsons / Safeway. They have it tied shut, so let's cut that open and see what's inside. I'm getting a little peek here. It does appear to be children's themed. So let's get into it and see what we got. Got this little doll, look at that. Cute little doll, has a little pacifier with it. And we got some more clothing. clothing. I do feel something on the bottom other than clothing, so we'll get to the bottom once we get all these clothes out. Again, these clothes are valuable. Got a little box of feminine product. What do we got here? Little divider set. Some more clothing. And this, what I felt in the bottom was some activated charcoal. Activated charcoal, more clothing. So that was the big mystery, was the activated charcoal, and again some more cream of some sort. So that bag is down. Wait, there's one more thing in there. What did I just feel? This thing. I don't know what that is. Some sort of block. So that bag is done. Let's go on to the next one. So this is the one that I was kind of curious about. This Mickey Mouse rather, travel suitcase. You saw this in the unit. The last bag we did find that laptop in, so this might be full of some treasure as well. Let's get into it and see what we can find. Alright, I got you guys at a little different angle this time. We got it here set up on the steps, and we're gonna open it up and let you see it live as I open it. I have yet to get into this box. Again, the last book bag we did find a laptop. This one, I don't know. What do you guys think? What's in there? I guess I have it turned the wrong way. So let's turn it around. Find that zipper. And get this guy open. Alright, you guys ready for this? What is it? Kids clothes. More kids clothes. So we got kids clothes, kids clothes, kids clothes, kids clothes. It is a very cute suitcase, so hopefully they had some fun and went on some adventures with this thing. Kids clothes, socks, a vest, a jacket. More kids clothes, kids clothes. Alright, we got a little toothbrush, and there is a little phone charger. So we're finding a little eyelash. Let's see, we got a bag here. What is in this? Moto Run. Okay, so they're trying to be healthy, get out there and run. Reminds me I need to go for a run today. More diapers and more wipes. So there appears to be a theme, diapers and wipes. Kids unit, it's understandable. Skin protection. A pen, some paper clips. What is this? Looks like a razor that was used out of there. Some toothpaste. A little Spider-Man diaper. Kids clothes, kids clothes, kids clothes. And more kids clothes. So, not as exciting as the last bag with the laptop, but it is a nice bag. Suitcase, I guess you would call it. This has some value. Not sure how much. I have to look it up. I'd guess somewhere between $20 and $50 for this suitcase. But let's get into this last tote. You know the one. Sitting over here. Does it have video games? Does it have movies? Let's find out. So I kind of like this angle here on the steps, so I thought I would stick with it. We'll get you guys centered up and give you a look. This was the little travel case that I was wondering what was in it. I know we saw the Nintendo Switch video game case, but we have yet to see any Nintendo Switch games. But let's get in here and find out what is in this little case. Okay. A sewing kit. That's what it is. Alright, it's not a Nintendo Switch, but it does have some value. It's all there, all different colors. There was some other sewing stuff in here. We could add this to the case here, and this will probably sell online. All kinds of buttons. It's a nice little kit. Look at that. So we got one last thing that I'm going to do before we call this a shoot. I want to thank everybody for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. One last thing I want to show you before we end. Stay tuned. Alright, as you can see, I've consolidated my organizational squares from 9 to 3. I mean 9 to 6. And here's what we have. All the treasures we found so far. I put all the bags there, and I made a little bit of room because I'm going to dump out the last 3 bags of clothes. Leave no stone unturned. We're going to show you the last few bags and see if there's anything in the bottom of those bags that have any value. So I'm doing my best to document this opening of the storage unit contents in full. I've got 3 bags here that I have yet to dump out and see what's in the bottom of them. I'm assuming it's clothing, but leave no stone unturned. Let's dump them out here on the floor and see what we got. So as you can see, it appears to be clothing, and I put them in these empty totes that I had. But we got a little space here on the floor. I'm going to set you up so that you can see it, and we'll dump it out and see what we got. Alright, I got you pointed here down on the floor. This is the first bag here. Let's dump it out and see what we got. Is it just clothes? Is it something more? Let's find out. Oh. Clothes, 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 but I do see something in the bottom here. I do see something. So let's dig out these clothes. Okay. Here's a little bag of some sort that might have something in it. Clothes, clothes, clothes. What is this? What is this? Another little bag. A box, rather. Let's save that. Clothes. Another box. Just because it says breast pump on it doesn't always mean it has a breast pump in it. Remember that. Another box. So there is some goodies in the bottom of this bag. We found a few bags, a few boxes. Here we go. Something in here. And the bottom is some sort of egg. So mostly clothes in that one, but we did find, I think, 4 boxes. So we're going to set those aside. Let's dump that other one out and see what we got in the bottom of it. So here's a look at box number 1 again. We just dumped that bag out into this tote, and it did have a few little doodads that we got to look through. A couple bags, mystery bags, and the breast pump bag. But is it a... sounds like a breast pump. Is it a breast pump? I don't know. Let's get into that other bag and see what's in the bottom of it. So same deal this time. I'm going to pour this out, tear this bag open, and see what's in it. Lid out of the way. Alright, I hear some weight down here. What is it? Clothes, clothes, clothes. Clothes. Ooh. Look at this. A Coach purse with some weight to it. With some weight. What is this? Does that look like jewelry? We'll set that aside. Oh, look at this cute little monkey holding the bag. I like that. So like they say, leave no stone unturned. We didn't check the bottom of those bags. Who knows? We would have thought it just closed, but we could have some jewels. This is another little bag. Let's get into it and see what it is. It's probably just clothing of some sort. Yeah, 2 little brand new. Let's keep going. I feel something else. Ooh. Look at this. Is that silver? Is that a silver cross? The rosary with the silver cross? I don't know. We'll have to check that out. We'll have to get a scope on that. That might be some money there. A silver cross. Look at that. Let me give you guys a look. So definitely a religious family. That could be silver. Could have some value. Let's keep searching. We might have more in the bottom of this. So I think that is the extent of it. Let's give it one look through one more time as we throw it back, and then we'll find out what's in those boxes. We'll give them one last opening. No more boxes. So that's the extent of what's in the bottom of that. We got one more tote to dump out, and then we'll get into what's in those jewelry boxes. So as you saw, clothing bag number 1 did have some boxes in it. Clothing bag number 2 did have some boxes in it, and this nice rosary with a possible silver cross right there. Is there jewelry in this? I don't know. Does look like a jewelry box. And what is in this Coach purse? Is it a real Coach purse? Coach wallet? What is in it? I don't know. We'll have to open it up. But first, there's this last tote. Is there anything in the bottom of that? Let's set you up and dump that out and see what's in it. All right, I've got this last tote of clothing perched up here on these other totes. We're going to dump this out and see if there's any goodies in the bottom of it. We saw some jewelry boxes in the last one, but let's see what's in the bottom of this one. Clothing, 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 a pencil. Clothing, clothing. Now just because this is clothing doesn't mean it's no value. This is all money right here. When you run a clothing store, this is as good as gold right here. You just have to do the work. Kids clothing, women's clothing. Alright, this one doesn't appear to have any jewelry boxes. But we're going to get into those boxes and see what's in them. Stay tuned. So as you can see, we got the boxes and bags set up here. This was the first tote I opened that had some goodies in the bottom. First we're going to start with this breast pump. Was it a breast pump? Let's look inside. We can get into this box. It sounds like a breast pump. The box says breast pump. Silicone breast pump. Alright. Looks like some sort of belt. The top to a breast pump. The bag to a breast pump. No breast pump. So, this is what was in it. So it might be part of the breast pump. We'll keep that together and we'll get to the next box. Let's get in them. So this appears to be some sort of birthday box with a message from father to daughter. So we'll try to get this box back to the owners. But let's see what they have inside. Well, not bad. Another cell phone. Quite a few cell phones in this one. Some receipts. Best Buy. Let's see, a nickel. So we're adding to the dollar amounts. And, oh, this is some sort of charger. And an empty makeup case. So that's what we have in this box. But we're going to save this box for them and send it back to them since it has some sentimental writing on the side here. So I thought I would show this just in case it doesn't make it back to the grandfather. It is kind of a nice little thing. It says here, I love you, Papa. I hope you keep this. My first time coloring in front of you. We love you with all of what we got. Look at that. So there's definitely a lot of love in the household. We'll get that in the box to go back with them, and hopefully that gets to the grandfather. So sometimes when you do these units, you have to kind of fight the urge to get sentimental about things. You come across a lot of that stuff and you read it, and it's about finding treasures, right? But you see these these households that have lost their goods, and you can't help but feel sorry for them. We try to get all the personal items back to them. I got a big box of that stuff, gonna go through it and make sure that I can do my best to get it to them. But we got to focus on what can make the money back and what can help build my business as well. I'm doing this to further myself as well. So we did find this phone. This has some value, so we're gonna hold on to the phone, add it to the list of phones, and we're going to get into the rest of these boxes and see what other treasure awaits. So this appears to be another baby bag, but let's get into it and see what is in it. Yep, little baby bag. So nothing too special there. Just combs and brushes and toothbrushes and that sort of thing. So this is a little black boba Freedom Together bag. I'm not sure what's in it, if it's a rain jacket that folds up or something. I'm not familiar with this brand, but let's get into it and see what it is. Yeah, it looks to be some sort of... What is this? Warning, fall hazard. So something that folds up into a bag. Oh, it looks like it's a little backpack that folds into itself. It has straps, so this would be good for hiking or whatever. It folds right up into that little pouch. Boba for hiking, so a good little hiking bag. So you guys saw this rosary over here. We've shown that enough, but we have these three left. We have this nice Coach wallet. It did kind of come open, so I did see another phone. This family had a lot of phones. Another one. So we got a big stack of phones. I'm not sure the value of them. There might be some personal cards in here. This might be a gift card. We got to see if there's any money on it. Sometimes you do find gift cards in these units. This is Ulta, I think it's a makeup place. So we'll check that, call the number, and see if there's any money on it. Let's see. Let's get the rest of this. Here we go. This might be another one, a Best Buy card. So I don't know if that has any value, if it's a gift card, but we'll check the back of it and give it a call and see if there's any money on it. And let's see. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. We got one more pocket here. We got some receipts. We got a little bit of money. 11 more cents to add to the stack. Some medicine. And more receipts. So I think, a couple more. 11 more cents. So there's 22 cents in the Coach purse here. Let's see, more receipts. So we're going to go through these receipts, make sure there's no cash hidden in between there. But yeah, it looks like this nice Coach wallet is emptied out. I'll give it one last shake. Check these pockets. So there it is, a nice Coach wallet. If that's legit Coach, that's probably worth a few bucks. But we'll check those cards, and I'll let you know in a future video. So be sure to ring that notification bell so you can find out. If I have any updates, I will do a follow-up. So we got 2 more boxes to open. I want to thank everybody for being so patient and watching to the end here to see what we have in these jewelry boxes. We got the burgundy one here, and we have the white one here. I think I'm gonna get into this white one. Oh, it just popped open. Can you guys see what's in there? I don't know. Let's see what we got. Alright. This appears to be a veil. So, yeah, we'll get that back to the owner because it's more sentimental, has no value to me on the market. So, more value to them as a sentimental keepsake. So we'll put that in their box to go back to them. So we're down to the last box. This nice little burgundy box. We have found some jewelry in this unit so far. We found that silver necklace. We found what could be some gold earrings. We found this rosary with what feels like possibly a silver cross. And let's see what's in here. The last box. Alright, we got a little fidget spinner that is not very good anymore, but it is kind of cute. A little floral fidget spinner. Inside this is another box. A box in a box. You guys see that? $2 bill. Okay. Ooh, I got excited for a moment. A $2 bill. 50-cent piece. And a 50-cent piece. Wait, are these 50 or are these $1? Let me see. Forget. So we'll have to take a little closer look at those. Those might have some age. I think it says 77. I can't see. I got to get my glasses on. But we have a nice $2 bill. Let's see, what year is this? 2000. $2 bill. So more money. No jewelry, but more money, which is a good thing. A couple coins. $2 bill and a fidget spinner. So it wasn't quite what I expected, but not bad. I'll take it. So I'm going to thank everybody for watching. Once again, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. I'm going to be doing some more storage units. If any of you are interested in becoming an investor in these storage units, these do cost a lot of money. I'm buying the cheap ones now, the 5x5s that I can afford. But if someone wants to throw down some money on this stuff, and get some of the goods that we find, get in contact with me. We can make this happen. We can. You can join the adventure, be part of it. Just give me a message. Let me know how much you're willing to spend on a unit, and we can find a unit together. I'll do the work, and I can send you some other treasure. So until next time, thanks again for watching. I'm Brian Kingsbury. Please like, comment, share, do all that stuff. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.